Good afternoon, Coach. You guys just got done with your afternoon practice, morning practice. Can you just describe to us how that went today?
It was day 4 for us, so we had on pads, so that was a little different for us. The last 2 days we've had on pads, so you get to see a little bit more bumping and a little bit more flying around from the guys because this a pretty exciting part for them. So that's always good. And it's always good to see some guys that kind of come out that you really didn't expect to be as high on the depth chart as they are. So a lot of those type of things that you're seeing right now early on in camp.
How are you reacting to the transfers? How are they looking on the field?
I think we got a good crop of transfers. I don't know the exact number, but we have a pretty good crop of transfers, and those guys are responding. I think they're falling in line to what we already are doing. Anytime you take on transfers and new type of guys into your program, it's still kind of taking a chance. That those guys are buying to the culture, buying to how the work, how you do everything. So and I think all those guys are responding. And that's kind of credit to the leadership that we have in our ball club.
Is there any changes that we're making towards practice and as far as game prep?
Well, we got a few more days to kind of before we jump in to kind of concentrating on Morehouse and things like that. So we're just really trying to find ourselves right now, find out the guys that can get it done the way we need to get it done. And once that happens, then we'll start to work on whoever the opponent is. But right now, it's just kind of in camp. You just find out a lot about yourself, and find out what type of team you are, how tough you are, and those type of things like that. And I'm really getting a chance to see that within these 4 days.
What experience did you take from last year that you're going to incorporate into the team for this year?
I think our biggest mission to the guys and biggest message to the guys and the mission is just finishing. Everything that we do. Whether it be practice, whether it be weight training, anything that we have kind of planned for that day or for that week, we just want to concentrate on finishing. And I think that's the biggest thing we want to make sure the guys have. Last year, we didn't finish the end of the season like we wanted to, and it kind of left a different type of taste in everybody's mouth. But it made things go a different way in the off season, I thought, and it's making camp go pretty much better because those guys right now are focusing on finishing.
How has been the community support in the Panther community? What's been the support like now that you've brought in a winning team and we have so much more to look forward to for this upcoming season?
It's kind of always been the same, even from my time here as a player. The community's always involved. I think everybody's talking about making a trip to Canton, and it's something that's going to be big, especially for the university. Our first time participating in this type of game. Well, not this type of game, but this game in particular. But it's going to be a huge event, and I think everybody in the community is talking about it. Everybody's excited, and everybody's looking forward to it. So people kind of showing up every day so often and making sure that they kind of get a glimpse at what we're doing. But it's to be expected because community always has supported us here.
Like you mentioned before, you've been around the block, and this is not your first time go around with tough opponents and with a team like this. What has been your biggest motivation as a coach to keep coaching here at Virginia Union?
Well, I love it here. I mean, that's the biggest thing. This is home for me. So with it being home, it's always easy to kind of do things a certain way. So I don't need to be motivated to come here every day. So like I said, it kind of bred me to who I am today. And if I didn't go through the process that was kind of set for me by Union, I wouldn't be able to be the head coach here right now. So I really don't need the motivation every day. It's just as long as it's the place on 1500 North Lombardi Street, I'm gonna be here, ready to work.
And last but not least, what is one of the things that you're most excited for this season?
Just the opportunity to play. I think when you play this game or you coach this game, the biggest opportunity that you get is just a chance to play. So just every Saturday, getting to play in the games, or first game technically Sunday, but every chance getting to go out there and practice, just getting to do what you love. I think that's one of the things you kind of you fall in love with. So.
Jada Byers, some would describe you as a hometown hero. What do you feel about that?
I feel great about that. Like I tell everybody else is I am you. I got shirts out there that's coming out, and what I mean by that is I'm what the kids want to be. You look up to me, I'm following the right direction and just being me.
Can you go into detail about that? You have a business on the side?
Nah, something I just came up with because my cousin, she sells shirts and she a clothing brand owner herself, and I told her I want to try something myself, and I told her my logo is I am you.
What are you looking forward to? Like, how are you looking forward to improve for this season?
Oh, I'm looking forward to everybody that's to prove. I want everybody to go back and look at film and do what we did wrong. I always look at the right and praise what we did good, and we fixed the wrongs. I feel as though that 9-2 can come to 11-0.
How do you feel about beating any records for this season? I know you've already set a few records last season. Do you think you can surpass that?
I just feel as though if I do what I did last year and go back and watch film, like I just repeated myself and look at what I did wrong and fix that, I feel as though I can do what I did better than what I did last year.
As a main starter on the team, who do you feel that is also stepping up on the field?
To be honest, I feel as though even though we have day camp, fourth day of camp, I just feel as though it's a lot of teaching going on, and everybody's just not a player. Everybody's being a coach and helping out. So I feel as though anybody can step up and take any role.
So what are your expectations then from the team jumping into the beginning of the season?
I hold my team high. I got a lot of expectations for my team. I feel as though we take it one day at a time, and we got to wake up tomorrow and thank God for that, and then we do what Coach Parker leads us to do. Come to practice, take our break, weight room, and do what we got to do after that.
Is there any experiences from last season that you want to reflect on and improve, or maybe?
To be honest, I don't dwell on the past. I tell myself that every day. Don't let the past affect our future. If I feel as though our team take that and abide by that, I feel as though we can be great.
Describe to us practice so far this season.
Practice is we bring the intensity every day. Everybody's ready to work. Everybody's happy. A lot of energy. Practice is flowing real good.
Are all of the guys getting along with each other in the transfers?
Yes, the transfers are gelled in pretty nicely so far. You know, buying into the program, willing to do what it takes to make the team great.
Have you noticed anyone stepping up as a leader on the field?
Yes, we got some guys from last year like William Davis. He stepped up big time for a leadership role.
Are there any ways that you're planning to step up as well?
I'm just going to continue trying to do what I do, getting better every day, and continue to push my team.
Why play for Union?
I play for Union. We have a brotherhood, and Coach Parker put together a real good ball club that I like, and I feel it'll push me to the next level.
And what sets the Panthers apart from any other school in division?
We work harder than anybody out there. I guarantee you that. You can't take that from us. We work.
So then what's your biggest struggle then as far as coming back from last season, improving what this team does? Because you guys had a pretty great record. How do you even go up from there?
I wouldn't say it's a struggle. I would say, we're back at square one. It's a new team, new season, new opponents. Everybody's different. Nobody's going to be exactly the same. So it's just square one, same mindset from last year. I play defense, so the mindset will be stop the run. We're going to stop the run, earn our right to rush the passer, and that's just what we're going to do.
How are you gelling with the new defensive coach?
We gel together real good. I'm very coachable. All the guys are coachable, and that's, just get better every day. Take the coaching.
Is there anyone that you're looking forward to a rematch with for this upcoming season?
Everybody. This is my last year if I don't do it right, so it's a target on everybody's back from me.
Mm-hmm. And is there anything people don't know about you in the when you're not on the field?
It's a lot that they don't know about me. I mean, they know me as a football player, but off the field, they don't know me, and they don't need to. But I like to fish. Mm-hmm. But if they want to, they can come fish with me.
Okay, you like fishing?
Yeah, I like to fish.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.